Hello. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my favorite magazines, and that magazine is Artful Blogging. And I just want to say sorry that I'm not on the camera at all today, but I haven't been feeling very well, and I'm also out of town, staying at my in-laws, and I just don't have any sort of studio space to set up the camera and be on there with you, but I will be in the future, I promise that. Let me narrow in here on this cute picture of this baby. Now, I love this magazine because I just love blogs. I'm a blogger myself. I have blogged on several different blogs for about 4 years now, and I just love reading blogs. So every time this magazine comes out, and it is a quarterly magazine, it's a treat for me. And there's all sorts of information inside. There's usually articles about how to make your blog better. As you can see, there's articles about connecting with readers. And most of the issues seem to have a color theme. Now, this issue seems to be white and green. They're going for very neutral whites with splashes of green, and they find blogs and pluck photos from those blogs that meet that color scheme. Now, sometimes I will admit that gets a little bit boring. Not always. Like, if you take a look, that is a gorgeous picture. That's absolutely wonderful. And here's another gorgeous picture. Sometimes they have really lovely photographs, but other times I think they focus on sticking to their color theme too much, and you'll have an issue where, say, every page is a sort of purplish gray, and you kind of want some bright colors just for a change, something to liven it up. But this blog right here is really interesting. Oh, here's another adorable baby picture. Oh, and there's another one. And this was one of my favorite articles because when I blog, I like to use bright colors. And I like that this blogger does the same. Now, if you look here, this article, and I'll go back to the beginning. This article is about making friends with bloggers. And here's a beautiful picture of a girl by the water. And that's really fascinating to me because bloggers, just like the ASMR community, there really is a community and you can get to know people. And I've been drawn to that because in addition to being a creative professional of sorts, I am a stay-at-home mother, and that can be rather isolating. So I like to use my blogging to reach out to other people. And I have different sorts of blogs. I have creative blogs and I have controversial blogs. And I just like to meet people in all sorts of spaces and have conversations. Now, this talks about different ways to connect with people when you blog, reading and commenting on other blogs that are similar to yours enough that the blog author would want to come and visit your blog and maybe be interested in what you have to say. And then there is following them on social media, following up by sending emails, and making video calls. Now, there is something I have not ever been bold enough to do. I've never emailed or done video calls with another blogger. Oh goodness, I had some panties in the way. Don't look at those panties. I am so sorry. I'm living in one room because I'm a guest right now. But I have never been that bold. I have been reached out to on one of my blogs. For a little while, I was a stay-at-home wife, and I had a blog about that. And a national magazine actually reached out to me, and it was really nice, just to have the contact. I didn't end up being published because by the time they had contacted me, I was actually pregnant. So I was falling under the stay-at-home mom category and not the stay-at-home wife category. But it really brought home the fact that when you write and you put something out on the internet, it really does go out there, and you never know who might see it and become interested. Now, here's an article called What Blog Readers Want. And let me pan over and show you that lovely photograph. This lady obviously loves distressed furniture and antiquing whites. And this article is interesting because sometimes I wonder, what my readers want. But I think, and this is just me, that it's at least a 50-50 split, if not leaning more toward what you want to write about. I think that the best blogs come from people who are being themselves and talking about topics that interest them and giving opinions, even if they're unpopular opinions, that they believe in. And I believe that will draw people. But let's see. See the white and green theme that I told you that they would have for this issue. Talks about sharing and what her readers enjoy hearing about. Let's see. More white and green. Now, it's not my favorite color palette because, like I said, I enjoy the bold colors. But these are very nice photographs. There are some really gifted bloggers that come through this magazine. More photos. Passionate Pursuits by Lacey Healy. They talk about starting a blog with a free WordPress theme. Of course, a lot of bloggers do that. I'm sure that many of you out there have a WordPress blog, used to have one, have read one. But this blogger talks about starting a wedding blog and just letting it grow from there. Oh, there's a very rich photograph. You probably remember that from the cover. And you can see rich colors, and it really is wonderful photography, I've got to say that. Food photography here. I don't know if any of you are into food photography. I'm not personally. I like the food that's right in front of me that I can eat. But, the food channel exists for a reason. Lots of people like that. An unexpected companion. Oh, what a lovely photograph. Oh, more lovely photographs. This talks about DIY blog. Oh, and here we go, bright colors. Oh, I'm all about that. And a wonderful little platter, but let me zoom in here on these balloons. There's my big hand there. Oh, but my ring sparkles. That's pretty. And look at this plant here. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I really like that. Oh, she's got little girls. Little girls are so much fun. They really let you play with a great color palette. And of course, you have cute things like bows and headbands and tutus. I have a little girl, and I absolutely adore having a daughter. She's only 2 now, but already we have so much fun, and I know that there's going to be so much in the future. Oh, and look at those eggs with flowers. And the edible necklace. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and reread this article because I don't remember this one too well. Be bold, be brave. Oh, that's quite a lovely spread. Candles, food. Let's see. Oh, there's so many. An unedited canvas. So these are sort of still life photographs. You know, the sort of blog where people try to capture the most beautiful elements of their daily lives. And these blogs can be so wonderful. Not all of them are to my taste, but some of them I just absolutely love. My absolute favorite blogs are often daily diary blogs. They're blogs about what people do with their kids, what people are doing professionally, trips with friends, lunches with neighbors. I have been a diarist for most of my life, and I guess I just like reading the kind of stuff that I write. Here we are back to what blog readers want. And so I think I will close here. I just wanted to give you an overview of Artful Blogging, and this is the latest issue, and I just wanted to show you what the magazine's about and kind of some of the great features that are inside it. Well, thank you for listening. Goodbye.